lead your work all throughout and be accountable. Leadership meaning being accountable of what you do. I'm Ryan Rivero. I'm a certified public accountant by profession. So I'm 35 years old. Right now, I'm connected with Universidad de Manila as the special assistant to the university president for budget concerns, as well as a concurrent planning officer of the said university. Then I'm already in the service for 2 years in Universidad de Manila, but I also rendered 10 years of service in the Office of the President under Presidential Management Staff as Budget Officer, as well as a part-time lecturer at the Mapua University teaching auditing concepts and applications.
In your chosen profession or line of service, what do you think the characteristics and traits that makes you a good citizen of our country po?
You have to show leadership. Be it you are an officer in the office or just a staff, to lead your work all throughout and be accountable. Leadership meaning being accountable of what you do. For us, especially if you're in finance related to finance work, we value transparency and accountability when it comes to reporting, especially to finances.
With that being said po, how can you demonstrate this good citizenship values in your day-to-day living naman po?
You really have to work transparently and being exercise integrity when it comes to your work. That even if no one supervises you or checks on your work, you ensure that you deliver the best and what is expected of your output to be delivered or expected by the company or agency you are serving. So in the big picture, you really have to look into the impact you'll be giving, especially to your clients, especially in the case of Universidad de Manila, that's the youth of Manila, by providing quality education.
This would be the last question po. So, how can you help to teach others good citizenship values? Like, how can you encourage other people, especially the young ones po, to practice this good citizenship values naman po?
I believe really it's leadership by example, by starting small changes or successes in yourself and showing consistency in your words and actions. So I believe we really the best teacher really is experience, and experience is by doing it yourself and doing it by example. So like what I've said earlier, I keep reminding my students to, before going out of classroom, they ensure that the classrooms are clean. Even small wrappers of candy should be put in their pockets and properly disposed of in the garbage or the trash can. So those simple acts really helps a lot, especially in operating perspective of a certain office, or in our case, a university.
Once again, thank you for that answer, Mr. Rivero. And to conclude this interview, once again, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude on allotting such valuable time to conduct this interview. I am Hans Ramiro, also taking AD in Political Science.
Ako po si Alexis Calibo from Political Science.
I'm John Denver Conopio, and I'm also from the Political Science Department.
I'm Danica Bea Aquino. I'm from AB and Legal Management po.
As student leaders, we incorporate the values of makatao at makabansa in our daily lives. The significant points of the interview are the following. First, leadership is crucial in our society. Being accountable and transparent about their actions makes us excellent and responsible citizens. And then next, we can encourage good citizenship through leadership by example. Experiences and actions can create more significant imports in our society. And those are the significant key points that we have tackled during the interview.
I personally affirm that we as Filipino citizens, it is essential to have all the good citizenship value for us to be a catalyst for nation building. But if I were to choose only one, it would be pagkamakabayan. Because if you are patriotic, the rest will follow. Being patriotic provides a strong foundation and a purpose that leads young citizens to be actively engaged in their communities, advocate for positive change, and create significant impact to the nation's progress.
I believe being a good citizen goes beyond the realms of obedience towards the implemented laws and regulations, nor respecting the rights of others. But it is also where we empathize to those people who are vulnerable during these trying times of unjust system. Personally, I am the former Supreme Student Government President of the SHS department back then to our university. And although the weight of filling its task is incredibly exhausting, I felt a genuine urge that I needed to be there to serve my constituents. It is compassion and determination that fueled me to not only cater the needs of the studentry, but also to challenge educational injustices and inequality labeled by the system. After all, I stand for those who cannot and help these people rally on their feet and eventually use their voices. And that is one out of many experiences I demonstrated good citizenship values.
In my day-to-day life, I effortlessly aim to apply all of the good citizenship values in everything that I do. It may be due to my innate desire to serve other people. I used to be a student leader, where I enforced the law of the school. Despite the challenges that I faced during my term, I was still able to consider all things and become not only an effective leader, but also a good citizen. My innate desire to serve other people made me feel concerned, become eager to protect the environment, desire to make the world a better place through my aiming to be of help to other people, be a good Samaritan, a leader by example for my faith in God, and be an effective citizen of the Philippines by exercising my rights and studying hard to be the voice of the underprivileged.